In a small, quiet town nestled between rolling hills, a somber story unfolded that would touch the hearts of everyone who heard it. The town's veterinary clinic, usually a place of routine checkups and happy reunions, became the setting for an unexpected and heart-wrenching tale. Bella, a golden retriever with soulful eyes, had been a familiar face in the community. Her owner, Mr. Thompson, was a retired schoolteacher known for his kindness and the close bond he shared with Bella. They were inseparable, often seen walking together in the park or sitting side by side on Mr. Thompson's porch. Bella's wagging tail and Mr. Thompson's gentle smile were a common sight that brought warmth to anyone who encountered them. One day, the unthinkable happened. Mr. Thompson passed away suddenly, leaving Bella alone and heartbroken. The neighbours, realizing Bella's plight, brought her to the vet, Dr. Emily, hoping she could provide some comfort to the grieving dog. Bella's behaviour at the clinic was unusual. She didn't bark or growl, but she whimpered constantly, her eyes darting around as if searching for her lost companion. The staff tried everything to soothe her, from offering treats to gentle pats, but nothing seemed to work. Bella's cries were persistent, a mournful sound that echoed through the clinic, tugging at the heartstrings of everyone present. Dr. Emily, who had known Mr. Thompson for years, felt a deep sense of responsibility to help Bella. She examined her carefully, checking for any physical ailments that could explain the constant crying. But Bella was healthy, aside from the visible signs of distress. As Dr. Emily gently stroked Bella's fur, she noticed something she hadn't before, a small, intricately woven collar around Bella's neck. The collar was plain at first glance, but when Dr. Emily looked closer, she saw a tiny pocket sewn into the fabric. Curiosity piqued, she carefully opened the pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper. The clinic staff gathered around as Dr. Emily unfolded the note, sensing that whatever it contained might hold the key to Bella's grief. The note, written in Mr. Thompson's familiar handwriting, read, "To whomever finds this, Bella has been my faithful companion for many years. She's more than just a pet. She's a part of my soul. If anything happens to me, please know that Bella's cries are not just for me, but for something she knows she must do. Inside her collar I have hidden a small key. It opens a safe in my home where I've kept my final wishes and something very special that belongs to Bella. Please take care of her and ensure she is loved. Thank you, Mr. Thompson." Tears welled up in Dr. Emily's eyes as she finished reading the note. She reached into the collar again and found the tiny key tucked away as Mr. Thompson had described. Without hesitation, Dr. Emily knew what she had to do. She would go to Mr. Thompson's home and uncover whatever he had left behind, hoping it would bring some peace to Bella. The next day, Dr. Emily, along with a couple of neighbours, went to Mr. Thompson's house. They found the safe in the corner of his study, just as the note had mentioned. With a deep breath, Dr. Emily inserted the key and turned it. The safe door creaked open, revealing a stack of letters, a few keepsakes, and a small worn-out teddy bear. One of the letters was addressed to Bella. Dr. Emily carefully opened it and read it aloud. "My dear Bella, if you're reading this, it means I'm no longer by your side, but I want you to know that I'll always be with you in spirit. The teddy bear in this safe is your favorite, the one you loved as a pup. I kept it here knowing that it would bring you comfort when you needed it most. I love you, Bella. Be strong and know that you are never alone. Love, your Mr. Thompson." Dr. Emily could barely contain her emotions as she gently placed the teddy bear into Bella's paws. Bella, who had followed them into the study, stopped crying for the first time since Mr. Thompson's passing. She sniffed the teddy bear and let out a soft whimper, but this time it wasn't one of sorrow. It was a sound of recognition, of connection. The neighbours and Dr. Emily watched in awe as Bella curled up next to the teddy bear, her eyes closing for the first time in days. It was as if she finally understood that Mr. Thompson was at peace and had left her a piece of himself to hold on to. From that day forward, Bella found a new sense of calm. She remained at the clinic, where she became a comforting presence for other animals and people alike. Her story spread throughout the town, reminding everyone of the deep bond between humans and their pets, and the incredible ways love can transcend even the greatest of losses.